Additionals that I've made since then that I would like this committee to note. And with me, I have additionals that I have then made copies. I would like maybe the same to be distributed to the committee members so that we can all be on the same page.
Chair, the Speaker needs to table the documents.
Yeah. Okay, please table it.
I wish to table the documents. So, Chair, I have put my responses in writing, and I would like us to, Chair, on the indefinite suspension of the County Assembly of Machakos. I refer to the letter by J.M. Nyegenye, Clerk of the Senate, which is dated 20th May 2025, with that reference. In that letter, the Clerk of Senate communicated the resolution of the Senate standing to appear before the committee to provide certain information to the committee and submit. I hereby proceed to respond to the various issues raised in the said request for a statement. Chair, on 8th April 2025, to be preceded by House Business Committee. It is clear to me that the members of the County Assembly who had given a notice of motion for the removal of Speaker Dawa, the Vice Chairperson of the County Assembly Service Board, Honorable Velinja, my person, to ensure that I don't conduct any business of the Assembly. They were determined to seize an opportunity to take control of the Assembly by use of physical power. No target of the attack. They came prepared to take over the Assembly, a new Speaker. In furtherance of this conspiracy, the said MCA, however, this plan failed when the said MCAs found me already in the office that was being balloted at the House Business Committee. They were rude and forceful. When I tried to convince the said members to retain some business for the day, banging the table and causing mayhem. Kinzao shot up and charged at the brandishing a fist ready to hit me. I ducked and was whisked away by the sergeant at arms, who, as I had missed death by a whisker. Meanwhile, as Honorable Lucky Nzao was backing off after attempting to assault me, the background here,
yeah.
Your Chair. I'm going to get to the response.
The podcast.
Yes.
And give us, actually, we understand that why you go. So give us what has necessitated that you closed, you suspend the House.
Chair, you just allow me to finish. It's just a small bit that had remained for the background.
Okay.
Thank you.
Proceed.
Was backing off after attempting to assault me. He tried to sit, but his revolving chair had more ordeal where the said MCAs blocked me.
Point of order, Chair. I have noted that there is a kind of cheering going on, and I can tell which side who. So that it can be just quiet and we listen to it. We are going to give justice to every...
Move a bit faster, and let's not arouse emotions. Thank you. Proceed.
Thank you, Chair.
The Senate sits as court. When you are in court, you don't share any side. So don't justice. We are here to enable Machakos to move forward because the people of Machakos are hurting. So I'm sure this...
What followed was a 9-hour ordeal where psychological torture, mental anguish, fear for my life, and to a halt. The said MCAs closed, chained, and padlocked, and after advice from the clerk of the Assembly that I communicated the suspension of the sittings of the plenary and committees. The Speaker relied on to unilaterally suspend Assembly sitting would like to clarify that the decision to suspend the Assembly sitting was not unilateral. In suspending the committee and plenary Assembly of Machakos, the Speaker exercised the discretion under Standing Order until when the safety of the Speaker, members of the County Assembly, and the staff is assured. And I did that because of the following reason. While there is no express Standing Order number 1 empowers the Speaker to decide any procedural questions where a matter is not expressed. The Speaker did so in the spirit of also Standing Order number 108, which meant by her or him in the event of grave disorder arising in the House. We have a Standing Order that is number 108, which allows the suspending of the House within the House. But this particular one was outside the House. That is why I invoked the Standing Order number 1. But I did so also in the spirit of Standing Order number 108. Chair, on 8th April 2025, the Speaker was barred by members from presiding over the morning and afternoon sitting of the Assembly, and this posed a serious threat to the security of Speaker, honorable members, and the Deputy Speaker, the minority leader, the majority representative to the County Assembly making at this particular point to make this decision to suspend. If I had to allow this to continue, it would also calm down the members, thus we find a solution. So the importance of this particular decision was to make sure that calmness comes to the Assembly, then we find a decision as we go on. Otherwise, it would have been something else if I allowed this to proceed. Chair, that is the most important reason that I did this. And also, of course, the security of the Speaker, the security of the MCAs themselves, and the security within the premises of the Assembly. It is also the duty of the Speaker to deal with any member who and governance powers of the Speaker. So, Chair, that is the response concerning, as envisaged in the Constitution, is of paramount importance. The safety and security of risk to life, violation of fundamental rights, violation of the law. Nevertheless, by a communication dated 22nd May 2025, so therefore, Chair, at this moment, the Assembly is operating. And to enable, I'll start with the security breach, inhuman treatment, and violation of our freedom of movement. Distinguishing equipment and tables. Injuring members of the County Assembly and staff members. Creating euphoria, apprehension, a sense of fear, tension, and hostile environment to cause disorder. Continue to cause disorder. Continue. The Speaker